What's going on, guys? It's Big Al Bowie. Today, we got the Condor Moonshiner. Let's check it out. Now, the sheath, as you know from Condor, good quality leather, thick. Comes with the dangler. It's really good. So I'm going to lay that off to the side and get into the knife. Now, I know the light's behind me kind of messing things up, but gotta do what I gotta do. That's 1075 steel, walnut handle, full tang, decent thickness, not terribly thick. I tell you what, you put that on some crock sticks, it gets razor, really nice. This thing's probably the most hated knife that Condor makes. And why I think that is I think people use this for something that it's not intended to be used for. One of the biggest complaints is the handle. It's too large. It's a big handle. But by using this knife, and I have used it out back clearing brush and chopping trees, it's a two-position handle. And what I mean by that is you can get up close or back here, which is really good for chopping. That hook locks your hand in there and the knife isn't going to go anywhere. You can get up here. Another complaint, too much area right here. You can't get your hand right up to the blade. There's no choil. Look, guys, there's a big flat spot right there. Put your hand in it. Okay, look. How much closer to the blade do you want to get? And it's solid. Like I said, this here is not going to let your hand go forward. Like I said, I don't know. Another complaint, the swedge on top. If it's unsharpened, it's pointless. It should just be like the rest of the spine, they say. That's not what a swedge does. A swedge just aids you in penetration. It makes it easier for this to puncture with that type of, back as it would with a fat spine on it. You know what I'm saying? Where it tapers down. So it's just like an aid to help puncture. That's what that's for. The convex edge, it's great for wood chopping. It's a good strong edge. So this, you're not going to get detail work with this knife. This thing is a chopper. Plain and simple. That's all it is. That's my thoughts on that. And if you're wondering what I did there, I bought this used on Amazon. Got it pretty cheap. Wasn't nothing wrong with it. There's a couple scuffs on the blade. No big deal. So I took mustard, put her on there, let it sit overnight. Kind of season that blade up a little bit. It also helps against rust too. Them old timers used to do that, like stab it in a potato or an apple and let it sit. They called it seasoning the blade, so we'll go with that. But yeah, that's the Condor Moonshiner. It's not my favorite knife, but it's okay. It's alright. I don't think it, deserves all the hate it gets. It's not perfect, but it'll get the job done. Just because I like Condors don't mean I won't tell you the bad parts about it either. One thing I found very difficult when wearing this knife is when you got this on your belt, it is really hard to get the knife back into the sheath. Sometimes it takes two hands. And what I mean by that, fine, till it gets right here. The handle part is so fat, it's not, you gotta kind of work it around to get it in. See what I'm saying? Now that might work out over time, we'll have to see. But it's actually not a too bad knife, I don't believe. So that's my thoughts on it. Am I going to continue using it? Yeah. It's like all of my knives, and I don't know, we'll check back in 6 months, a year later, and we'll see how it's holding up and if my opinion of it has changed any. And while I got you out here, we're out here in the shop today. Because a lot of you don't know that I've been forging blades for probably 2 years now. And I started off with just junk. Just whatever I had laying around or could scrounge up just to get into knife making. And I had a railroad track anvil. I had to cut out with an angle grinder myself. I used to forge in a car rim. Real ghetto stuff. But I'm getting a little bit better with my supplies now. Let me show you. I got me a legit anvil. Got to stand today, put it all together. That's not too awful bad there. Let me get my hand out of the way. Very nice. This is going to be my massive coal burning forge. Got it all welded up today. The only thing we're missing on that is I'm waiting for the blower to come in. It's not here yet. But once it gets here, then I just got to do the plumbing. She's good to go, ready to rock. Ready to get some steel hammered in here. But yeah, that's the Moonshiner. That's the forge. We'll get into some more of those videos later once I get it running. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. It's Big Al Bowie out. See y'all next time.